So if you had some tips to give us for health and wellness, like some basic things we can walk away, what would those things be?
Know your numbers.
Okay.
Know your numbers. Know your numbers. It's so important. Your blood pressure, your cholesterol. Know your numbers. Go to your doctor. Be in tune with your body.
Okay.
If it don't feel right, it ain't right.
That's right.
You know, a lot of times we feel things going on. I had my symptoms 2 weeks before I had my heart attack.
So can you tell us what those symptoms are? Because from what I read, women have heart attacks differently than men. Yeah. And they only advertise and promote the symptoms of heart attack according to how men have them.
Right.
So what are some of the...
Yeah, and they do most of the testing on men too. That's why we have to give more women in clinical trials and things like that. But we don't have the atypical symptoms that men have. You know, as far as everybody on TV is like, oh my chest.
Yeah.
But no, I had a headache. I had shoulder pain. You know, they always say that the pain is going to be on the left side, but a lot of my pain was on the right side. I felt tired. That was the one that stood out the most. Fatigue, just tired, not because you having sleepless nights, not because you've overworked, tired. Like you just can't even explain it. I remember telling my husband, I'm like, I don't know why I feel so tired. Jaw pain. I had jaw pain. That was probably the symptom that stood out. And my body fighting I was vomiting. I started vomiting. They said that's like the last warning sign, your body's line of defense. So it was.
You had all those symptoms.
I had all those symptoms for 2 weeks. I thought I was coming down with the flu.
Oh.
I kept saying, and my story goes from 8 years of misdiagnosis. So doctors was already telling me that I was stressed out and it wasn't my heart and all these different things when it was my heart. So when the symptoms came, I dismissed them to something else. Yeah.